Good morning. Oh, one moment. Gotta close my door. All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing good. Today we get to play more FTL. I think this will be the fourth. I'm on the fourth run. Sounds about right. Still at the very beginning of the fourth run. And let's see, we have some people from chat. Oh, gotta click something. Yep, it's gonna hide the window. Okay, we're back. All right. My crew is named after people from chat. Holly and Charm. Armadillo, but it gets abbreviated. Vass, and then Kapalka is just named by the game. All right. Where am I? What happened? What's going on? It looks like I was just attacked. Hey, Crazy Pants. Good morning to you, too. Alright, so I was clearly just attacked, but then for some reason I didn't kill them. They probably offered me something. We need to repair our sensors before we head out. See, our crew is entirely humans. Their skills improve faster than other races, but they don't have any fun bonuses. Okay. So I think we're ready to jump ahead. Let's see. I should probably review. We have 14 fuel. That's good. 3 missiles. That's not good. 3 drone parts. Doesn't matter because I can't even use them. And 31 scrap. Okay. Go ahead and jump. Okay, so we need to get here before this wave touches us. You can go to areas past the wave. It says very dangerous, but it's like you just die. It's just like guaranteed you'll die. Maybe later in the game, if I have a bunch of upgrades, I can survive even one accidental hop into the danger zone, but for now, no. Let's see. We don't have any quests, so there's nowhere I specifically need to go. Okay, so I guess we'll just try to hit as many locations as possible. I'll hop up here. All right. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's attack it. Why not? Interesting. It has cloaking. I've never experienced anything with cloaking. I can't attack it at all? There we go. Okay. So when it cloaks, it has really high evasion, but it can't use its weapons. An interesting trade-off. I would think you could use your weapons, but the moment you use your weapons, then you would lose your cloak bonus. It's interesting to just outright forbid it. Okay, and a section of their ship is the cloaking area. Okay, so I could attack that. Right, we are low on missiles. Maybe attacking was a bad choice. Yeah, it might have been a bad choice. Well, those are pretty much the only choices I make at this point, so. Yeah, sure. Actually, let's go for your shields. Duh! They went for our shields. Okay, so I took out their cloaking with a bomb. Their shields are weakened. Okay, our shields are back up and running. Let's see. Oh, right. For a second, I was surprised that their ship has no oxygen, but it's an automated ship, so of course it wouldn't. Okay. I'm gonna try and take out their shields. Okay, they're gonna die soon. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ooh. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. Ooh, let's investigate the station. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. Cool. Spent one missile to get another missile? I guess that's all right. And some scrap? Okay. So, one thing I'm seeing is that it would be really nice to be able to use 2 weapons that do not require missiles. My teleporting bomb. S-bomb. What does that mean? Shield bomb? I don't know. It ignores shields. So the Artemis and the S-bomb both require a missile. So I would like to be able to use the heavy ion, which will damage things, but through shields. It doesn't actually... No, it disables things. It does not damage them. So it'll help me disable things, but it won't actually destroy the ship. But it would be nice to not have to rely on bombs if I don't want to, but then that means I need 1 more power for the weapon system. So let's see what that would cost me. 35, but then we would also need the power to run it. So that would be 55 total. Let's do it. Okay. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. So now what we can do... I could do that. But I think at the beginning of a fight, it still makes sense to use a single S-bomb. And I guess I might as well have the option to use an Artemis missile. And then I can power them both down and power on the heavy ion. Might be a good idea. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so what else can we do? We could jump down here. Or we could try to get ahead and then kind of bounce, work our way back. So yeah, let's do that. A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are all talking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon to help. Good luck. Are you telling me it's gonna cost 13 scrap for a small bomb? Because I already... Oh, that's what the S is. That's everyone. I figured it out. That's what the S is. The S is small bomb. A genius. Okay, great. Well, I already have one, and also I don't have 13 scrap. Huh. There's no response. Just continue. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we want to do? We could go here, and then back to here, and then down to here, and then we can decide if we want to come back this way or if we need to go there. Okay. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Okay, but, like, can't we detect that? Can't we, like, get some readings that's like, hey, don't go to that beacon? Maybe put temperature sensors on the fucking beacon. And then the beacon can be like, yo, dudes, don't come here without a special ship. Also, somebody should move me. Probably. What good is being part of a giant space federation if we're not on top of shit like that? At that point, we're just failures. Okay. So, 1 shield. Only, what, 6 health? 6 health. Okay. No drone, so that's nice. Okay. Well, Do I just jump straight to trying to use the heavy ion? Let's see. Okay, I should actually choose my targets, so let's pause. Okay, so the laser system will be up first. I guess we'll attack their shield, and then for the ions we'll go for the weapons. Okay. They send you a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. Ooh, 3 missiles. Okay, I've done this once before, and it wasn't really worth killing them. Sorry, to be clear, I've done 2 before. Once to a pirate, and one time to some slavers. And I don't think it was really worth doing. Okay. Alright. I'll accept their offer. And then I guess we'll just hang out. Yeah, I guess especially because of the heat danger. Oh, can I charge this drive any faster? I think no, because I just need to have a pilot. So, okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll jump right back over to here. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. Okay. Hey, Leathery Frame. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. That's probably just a bot. It's been so long since I saw one of those douchebags. I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Fuck off, dude. Jesus Christ. The price is lower than any competitor. Oh my god, imagine spending your life in this field. Quality is guaranteed to be the best. By who? Oh boy. Dogehype.com. Oh my god. Interesting. Also, it looks like Chatterino I need to update. Oh my god. FTL, stop it. I need to update Chatterino because I tried to ban them through Chatterino, which has worked before. And it says unrecognized command /ban. So maybe Twitch changed the commands. And Chatterino hasn't, well, I haven't updated Chatterino for a while, and it hasn't asked me. Oh well. Too bad. Okay. So what are we doing here? This one has quite a bit more health. So he's probably not going to give up as easily. Same amount of shields. So I guess we'll hit their shields with a burst laser. Then I think we'll wait on the heavy ion. I might just hit their shields again if it doesn't get fully disabled. I don't understand why the bar for the burst laser is reddish and this bar is white. Maybe it just denotes the type of weapon. Dang, they're firing first. Okay, dang, it's actually going to be too hard to really decide split second, so I'll just send the heavy ion over there. Ooh, a miss. So, did our heavy ion just completely miss? I didn't see if it said hit or miss. Okay, try that again. Same thing. Wow, they missed. Nice! Polly and Charm both got bonus skills for that dodge. Okay, here comes the ion laser thing. Okay, now it hit. Can't believe I missed that before. Okay, so they have no weapons for a little bit. I wish it gave me a timer, like a little bar counting down. Okay. So let's see, what's next? I guess we'll hit their shields again. That'll keep them easy to kill. I wonder if I can just re-disable their weapons. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Oh, buddy. Fine, we'll disable that. Fuck you. Come on, don't miss. Nice. Yeah, get out of here without an engine, motherfucker. All right. They're done. Interesting that some pirates ask for us to stop, and other ones are just like, nah, we started this fight. We're in it to the end. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Some fuel. Okay. More drone parts I can't use. Alright, maybe I'll survive long enough to be able to upgrade my ship to use drones. Cool. Oh, geez. I honestly didn't realize I couldn't jump down here. It's lucky. Well, yeah, I'm lucky that I can still jump over to here safely. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, they have a drone. Okay. That is truly lame. Go after their shields. Does this say whether or not it goes through shields? Not really clear if it does. Alright. I think for now I'll keep trying to avoid using missiles. See how well that goes. Wow, so many misses. I feel like maybe I turned it on to easy mode, because boy, our crew is just dodging things way better. Okay. So let's disable their dumb drone, huh? There we go, that's nice. And then the next burst laser, sure, we'll send it at their weapons. Oh, they disabled our shields. Oh, rude. Okay, we disabled their weapons. Their drone's coming back. They have no shields. Ow. Ow, bro. Okay, I think I'll send Vast to help repair the engine. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Burst laser, I suppose. They have 3 health. So their shields are going to come back online soon. Let's attack their drone. Their drone is doing so much damage to me. Oh, that did enough to kill them. I thought it was just going to do 2 out of their 3. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Wouldn't call that substantial, but fine. Alright, back to the weapon room, Vass. Oh. Hey, the enemy combat drone's still here. Does that mean we get to keep it? Huh? Come on, game. Let me have that drone, yo. Okay. The question is, do I spend upgrade materials? Probably not. Alright, so... Oh, shit. So I haven't had this happen before. I've had to jump into a danger zone, but if I jump to a zone that's not yet a danger... The rebels are about to gain control of this beacon. The nebula here will make fleet pursuit slower, but will disrupt your sensors. Okay, that second part's the normal thing. Oh boy, I might have really screwed up. Let's see. An advanced rebel hunter easily found your ship. You can't see it through the nebula, but you can assume the fleet is right on top of you. You need to escape quickly. Uh-oh. I really thought there would be time. Okay. So... Why are we missing a bunch of power? Because of the nebula? It doesn't specifically say. Interesting. Huh. So our shields have no power. Okay. Interesting. For Del Radar, hey there. I mean, yes, it does. Okay, well, I didn't notice it saying it right here. Hover over the danger sign. Okay, cool. Thank you for the information. Cool. Plasma storm. Your reactor can only function at half capacity. All right, well, there it is. Okay. All right, well, this is already an obvious mistake since I did not realize I had to jump back so far to get to the exit. Well, I guess let's see if we die. So, actually, let's see. Is there anything I could do? I could power shields. Guess instead of a weapon. It says that I need to leave as soon as possible, but I don't think I've ever actually tried jumping before ending a fight. I probably can. Try boosting my shield. Cool. Okay. I did just do that. And then I could probably... I feel like I'm going to die anyway, but I could probably not worry about weapons right now. Is there anywhere Vass would be more useful? I don't think having 2 people and shields would matter. Well, if they destroy the shields, I guess that would matter. Oh, I don't know. Vass, you can go hang out there. There's nothing else I can man to be valuable, right? Don't think so. Unless there's a fire I don't know about. Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay, so we can jump. And I guess, wow, the exit is just out of the little zone. Okay. Oh my god. That has probably botched this run. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, well, then we got some time. What's broken? You're broken, and you're broken. Now, repairing is just overall a stat, right? You don't get better stats for repairing... Like, you don't get better at repairing weapons for... if you continually repair weapons. I wouldn't think. Oh, and then we need to heal, so... do that. I'll leave the engines powered. Let's see, who needs health? You need health. You need health. You need health. Oh my god. Ugh. Oof. Alright. Everybody good to go? Go back to your spots. Oh yeah, Kapalka, you don't even have a spot. Okay, well, you can be Shield Boy. That's what I've been doing for you anyway, so now it is official. You are Shield Boy. Okay. Then I guess we'll power that back down. Put the power back in the weapons. Doing good? Maybe. Try leveling up your maneuvers so you get more dodging chance. How do I do that? As in... Is there like a ship upgrade specifically? I know they all, like the pilots seem to be getting experience every time they dodge. Piloting? Okay. Allows the ship to make FTL jumps and dodge when piloted. Upgrading adds autopilot. So it says that upgrading adds autopilot, but does it also increase my like general dodge chance if it is piloted? I had thought before I had upgraded it twice, just so that when I was in combat, I could have the pilot leave and go do something else, but still get 80% evasion. But does upgrading piloting actually also just give me like better dodge chance even while piloted? That is... If so, that's a little bit unclear. It does say it allows the ship to dodge when piloted, but it doesn't say it improves your chance. Good point, you don't use a pilot most of the time. Okay, okay. It's... So, I mean, Fuera, it's clear I'm still new to this game. I've played it 4 hours? 4 hours and 28 minutes? So like obviously I didn't know where that danger sign was to explain why my shields were lacking, or why my power was lacking before. So I thought maybe it would explain it elsewhere, but that makes sense, and it would still be valuable. I don't remember if I'm playing standard or easy. I think I might have switched it to easy. Yeah, I switched it to easy last time because I died 2 runs in a row, only getting to the second area, and I felt like I wasn't getting enough like experimentation in. Play easy till you beat the game. Yeah, that was kind of what I had decided when I looked at the easy difficulty, and it was like you get a lower score multiplier. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm dying in the second area, so I don't think worrying about the score is anything I should really be concerned with for now. Okay, we have 8 missiles, so sure, I'll leave my missiles powered for now. Okay, and then as far as upgrades go, so it would be nice to upgrade piloting, because then I can send Polly into the blast door thing to deal with fires, or into scanners to get extra info about the enemy ship. Is there anything else that would be more valuable? This only costs 20. And I suppose before I should do that, actually... Is there a store nearby? Oh, no, I haven't even left. Okay, okay. More shields always? Okay, alright, if that's the meta thing to do, sure. Shields are super useful. Oh, you only cost 20. Okay. So... for now, let's do shields and a point to pay for them. And then, this happened to be before... I can't actually add it, so let me see if I can figure out why. Blocking shields, manning increases shield recharge speed. Yeah. Level 2 is 1 shield barrier. Manned is 10%. Okay, the status is partially powered. Yeah, but that's because I can't add any more. Oh, do I need an upgrade from the store? I need another level, like another 30 points into it. Ah, it does specifically say 2 shield barriers. Okay. Okay, check the table. Yeah, thank you. So, that's gonna mean I can't quite get enough power in there. What could I do? I could power down the engine by 1. That might be worth it. Or power down weapons by 1 and just deal with... Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, we'll deal with just having a small bomb and a burst laser for just a little while. Okay, next sector. Rebel controlled. So that sounds like bad news. I think at some point I should just try one to see exactly how bad newsy it is. But I would like to get past the second sector for once, so I'm going to go this way. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Did they tell me that before? That seems very obvious. That sounds very easy mode of them. But that's fine. I need the kid gloves. Okay, distress beacon. So what's our path? We jump. Okay, cool. So if we came up here, we can just jump right to the exit, or we can go down and around. Also just jump through the middle? Like jumping through the middle probably gives you a nice... Ooh, okay. Okay, distress beacon, fine. We'll go to you first, and then we'll head toward the middle. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings, partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Well, that's dumb of them. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rockets. At the rocks. Ha! Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, or destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Ooh. I don't know about they're just pirates. Like, that's... Let's go with a, like, they're pirates, so reluctantly we're going to kill them because we need their shit. You decide the pirate ship is not worth saving and fire a few volleys into their hull, causing the ship to depressurize and break apart. You move in to loot the remains. Damn, that's cold. Okay, I think now we can buy an extra power, and there's no stores nearby, so fine. I'll go ahead and purchase the extra power. And then we can, yeah, I'll stick with a burst laser and heavy ion for now. But if things are difficult, I might go back to the S-bomb. Try to heal up your hull ASAP. The only way to do that is from a shop, right? Or like a special event where some people offer to repair my ship. Guess I should check that. Indeed. Okay, cool. All right. So then, yeah, I'll try to save some cash. Let's see. What would be a good way to search for a store? I guess if I can ping... I want to go to spots that let me see as many spots as possible. Okay, right there. Right there is what we want. So we'll just jump through the middle and then to there. Looking for a store. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. Oh, hey, you receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. It's okay. Haha. Oh, wow. I guess I could have waited on that. That's brutal. Okay. Okay, so I've regularly seen two credits for 1 damage, so... Or 2 credits, 2 scrap. So I guess that's not a great price, but worth doing just in case I don't run into anything else to heal me up. Thank you for your business. No refunds. How would I even... like, re-damage my ship in exchange for a refund? That would be weird. Okay, so we're ahead of the curve. I don't want to get too far ahead of it. So I guess I could hop back here. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck up top if I go that way, which I'm kind of already doing. And that seems like the best way to view a bunch of areas. So I'll go right here and then kind of move my way through the top. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have refitted for transport rather than combat. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Okay, sure. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. Okay. Alright, I guess they don't want me to take their stuff. They look like they don't want to fight, and they're trying to escape. Okay, so if they don't want to fight, maybe in that case... yeah, we'll stick with the heavy ion and the burst laser, and we'll just full on go for... I guess we'll go for their engine. Which actually, I need to find out, does the... Well, okay. The burst laser shot first. I still haven't been able to tell if the ion will shoot through. I should wait. That's a little bit... It's kind of overkill to disable and... destroy. Or I guess lock and disable. Okay. Alright. Go for their shield next. That was probably a better first choice. Okay, Polly's repairing the pilot seat. Let's see. Guess we should just keep their engine disabled. Oof, okay, hull at 50%. We still have some room. We've got a lot of health, but it's not great. Oh, they detonated an explosive back here. Okay. Anything super wrong? No fires or anything? All right, we'll just keep hammering the shields, I suppose. Oh, I guess it might make sense to go for their weapons. You almost always go shields, weapons, piloting, engine. Without piloting, they can't auto-evade or escape. So, usually I go for shields and weapons, but do you do something different if they're trying to escape? Because my fear is always that if they do escape, then everything I've done here is a waste. So then I go for their engine, like, first and foremost, and I try to, like, overwhelmingly keep that disabled. But I guess without piloting, they can't escape, right? So, we could go for disabling their shields and then taking out piloting. If they're trying to escape, shields first and then piloting. Okay. Okay, so piloting's out. They have 3 health. Damn, bro. Okay, our weapons are disabled. Well, they're damaged. Okay, so we still have the burst laser. I guess we're doing okay on shields. Let's keep their shields disabled. Okay. Burst laser, do you do more than 1 damage per hit? Did I miss this? The debris implies that the ship was carrying drone schematics, but unfortunately nothing remains. You do find functioning drone parts, however. One functioning part. Fine. Fine. If that's all I can get, fine. What does this star mean? Ollie, did you, like, level up? Oh, you're max piloting. Burst laser is so good. It has been pretty useful. And I swear it shot 2 shots per charge. Is it an upgraded one? Oh, it says burst laser too. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. My unfamiliarity with this game and my incompetence are leading me to miss some obvious things. Damn. Okay, so this thing hits much harder than I thought it did. That's nice. Well, I guess 1 point harder since it shoots what, twice and does 3 damage per shot? No, other way. It shoots 3 times. Shots per charge is 3, and it does 1 damage each. That's why it's 1 more than I thought. Oh my god. I did the math right, and then said the words wrong. Okay, so people are maxing out at certain things, and I guess that's okay. Wonder if in easier situations I should spread them around so they max other things out in case somebody dies. I think for now I will just assume nobody's gonna die. Because at some point, hopefully, I'll be competent enough to prevent that from happening. Okay. Doing really good. You can say that. The more you say it, the less I'm gonna believe it. You just need to play a little bit more and getting to know the timing and the meta. Yeah, for this kind of game, I feel like I'm absolutely still experimenting, which is why I pushed it over to easy so I could get longer runs and just see more of the game. Upgrading the doors is essential. So my current thought was that if I needed to deal with a fire or something, I could send Polly over here to make the doors into blast doors, since right, if you have a person stationed there, where does it say? Does it say that stationing it increases it to blast doors? Because I swear it did. One upgrade is certainly... You can, but if there's tons of fire... what? It would potentially be, The blast doors will save me. Yeah, and I guess if there was fire in between the pilot seat and the door system... Also, the door systems can get disabled, which is really frustrating. So then I would have to repair them before I could deal with anything. So it would be a longer chain. It would be like, notice fire, doors get disabled, go and repair doors, then deal with fire. Whereas if I have the blast doors, I can immediately deal with fire until they're disabled. Okay, I still think saving a little bit of cash and looking around for a store is a good choice. Okay. That's where we gotta go, I guess. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Sweet dude. You got repairs at a good price? Nice, okay. Oh, fix all is gonna cost me 30. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I want to buy a guy named Nick Lang. Cool name. Cool name. Maybe sell some weapons. That's a good point. The Artemis missile is a little bit redundant. Sure. How much cash do we actually get? Oof. $20 for it? All right. All right. I don't like the idea of selling the heavy ion weapon. Unless I had something better to replace it, but... Okay, so we can afford a full repair. Buy some more fuel. Okay, let's think about this. What other ship upgrade options would I want? Where you were saying that the doors are good to upgrade, that'll cost me 35. That would leave only 15. Okay, I don't think I can buy those yet. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and fully whoops, wrong thing. Store. I'm gonna go ahead and just fully repair the hull. I think maybe in the future repairing it to like 25 or something would be good, just in case I find some friendly people who are gonna offer to repair my thing for saving them. But the risk of not being able to find a store and running out of health is a little bit frightening. Okay. Weapons, stay powered up. Why can I not click that? There is a power there. I don't see any status modifier things. Partially powered. Are you damaged at all, weapons? Doesn't look like it. Is it because oh, so it'll automatically power that? It will. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. All right, I will just leave that for now and jump and see if that is still the case when I jump. Hold on. $20. Is there anything worth $20? A little bit of fuel, maybe. God damn, missiles are expensive. I have 8. Fix all is good, you think? I need to keep upgrading my shields later. You'd go blast doors and then 2 shield levels. Man, getting 2 more shield levels that quickly seems expensive as hell. 3 shield levels will get you real far. Okay, I mean, I'll give it a try. Otherwise, it's just kind of up to what sounds good to me. I don't really, I haven't looked at any guides, and I don't really feel like doing that. I was just going to experiment, but I'll take advice from chat, sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save the cash then. I would like to get to upgraded doors soon. All right, let's get out of the way of the oncoming rebel fleet. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Ooh. Okay, I'll go ahead and say yes. This is probably a quest. Great. I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. We can't afford to pay another carrier, but they will surely tip you generously. All right. Great. I uploaded their location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you'll do what you have agreed to. Added a quest marker to your map. Ooh, and 5 drone parts. Sweet, so we could just steal the drone parts. Fun. Okay. Where else can we go now? Shit, that is coming fast. Oh, boy. Ooh, I don't know if we're getting down there. We could. We could just barely. Okay, so we'll get to maybe to here, and we'll see if it looks like we have time. But I'm kind of thinking we're not going to have time, and we're going to have to jump straight up to here and then out. But, we'll see. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range sensors may discover... Oh my god. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Explore the asteroid field, or too dangerous, we'll just wait for the FTL to charge. Okay, I've never done this. Let's see. Let's see if we take a bunch of damage from the asteroids. No, we find an enemy, okay. A pirate ship hiding behind one of the larger asteroids attacks you. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, so what is with this thing not being able to take my last bit of power? Just as a double check. Okay, it just can't. It didn't get damaged. My hull is repaired. In this map now, having 2 shields will save me. I'm sure it'll be helpful. The asteroids were fucking annoying previously. Before, do you have any idea why I can't charge this weapon system with my last little bit of power? I feel like there must be an obvious reason, but I can't seem to figure out why. Because I don't need another one. So even if I take this out and click on... Okay. So it won't let me just have extra power sitting in here not applied to a weapon. Okay. I kind of thought I could fill it up with 4 and then just swap between these 2, but I can just not do that. And I can just swap between them anyway. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think it would work like that. Makes sense. We have 8 missiles. I don't know. I feel like we can take this guy out and save missiles. Okay, so he's not going to run. I guess the easy thing to do will be go for shields first. And then, right, I am still wondering if the ion cannon can actually go through shields. Okay, yeah, I guess going for piloting makes sense. But, nah. I'll do the normal thing. Shields, then weapons, then probably piloting. And then potentially shields again. Okay. Okay, so that was successful. Okay, so if we go for piloting with the burst laser, then honestly, oh, I was thinking about disabling their O2, but it happened anyway. All right, anything? So their weapons are yellowish. 2 shields equals no damage. Yeah, that is really nice. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Okay. So then continue, and we want to repause, and I guess... Okay. What is the best thing to disable? Guess, let's see what happens if I disable their engine. Oh, they're just dead. Okay. Trying to gather information here, and things are just dying on me. Alright, fine. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. As they always do. Cool. Use a little fuel at this point, but alright. Alright. And then I guess we're just hanging out until we're charged. Everybody... Ooh. I wish I got an extra button to send everybody to heal. And then, no, don't unpower the O2, dear God. Dear God, why would I choose that? Okay, everybody's full now. Back to your stations. Nah. We'll leave it like that as default for now. Okay, let's get out of here. And then just to double check, actually. We can't even upgrade while in danger. Okay. Ooh, we are, like, not gonna get ahead of this wave. I do not think we can do the quest. Sorry, dude, I think I'm gonna steal your damn drone parts. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They are refusing all hails. Prepare for a fight. Alrighty. Okay, they don't seem especially powerful. So I guess we'll continue trying to not use bombs. Okay, so we'll go for the shields again. And ion out their weapons. Ooh. Lame. Get those shields disabled. God, so many misses. Okay, so I guess that shows me what I wanted to know. The heavy ion, if I target something else but it hits a shield, it doesn't actually do nothing. It locks the shield. Cool, I was afraid it would do nothing because it would just like fizzle against the shield, but honestly, that's not too bad. Okay, let's actually destroy their shield and then disable their weapons. Well, maybe I could have left that and just experimented with how long the disable lasts. Really wish it gave me a bar. Say it all. Just drains and locks. Okay. Okay. Damage? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so clearly 2 shields is the thing to do. You'd think they would give up sooner, based on that, actually. Great, there we go. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. I do need fuel. Okay. Alright, I need your fuel. That's fine. Fuera, is 2 shields this good in normal mode? Because my god. It is? Wow. Cool. Okay, sweet. So, if we want more shields, we need 100 credits for the upgrade, and then potentially 50, maybe even a little more, maybe even 55 for the extra power. Ooh, that's brutal. That is a lot of cash. All right. Oh, I'm totally not gonna be able to do this. Dang. You need at least 2, but you'll almost always try to get 3. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it seems like if you have 3 shields, then like, who cares how long a fight takes? You're like indestructible. Not literally, but probably pretty close. I assume the right type of weapon, like a small bomb or whatever, you can, if the enemies have that, they can disable your shields, and then that's not so great. Ah, all right. In early levels, yeah, almost no damage most of the time, for sure. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. There is some unencrypted chatter between the ships. You tune in and listen for anything interesting. But remember, missiles skip shields. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess it's not just the small bomb. It's also the missiles. Overhearing their conversation, it seems that they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Ooh. Okay, sure. Then in later stages, enemies can teleport into your ship. Yeah. I think even, at least in normal mode, even in the second area, they were doing that. One of the times I pretty much lost everybody. 4 guys teleported onto my ship, and it was crazy. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Blast doors would be really helpful for that. Oof. Hard to decide what to upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna offer my services. Why not? Let's live dangerously. They briefly scan your ship and inform you that you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. Alright, dudes, fine. Fine. You know what? Since the shields are so expensive, why don't we go for the blast doors now, then? That's 35 and 25. Oh, they'll leave us with very little, but all right. Let's do it. Cool, okay. So what happens? What is the next level? Improved blast doors, and then once manned, super blast doors. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, a store. Okay, do I really don't think I can do the quest. In case an enemy goes into your ship, try to deplete their oxygen by selectively opening some doors. Yeah, I've done that for sure. That is definitely one of the strategies I'm aware of. Yeah, I think I just need to skip. Need to skip the quest. And I don't have much money, so not a whole lot of value in going to the store. So let's jump ahead as much as possible toward the exit. By the time you notice the rebel ship behind the beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Okay. Oh, they have a combat drone. Oh, you little bastards. All right. All right. Well, that is going to hamper... That is going to hamper my shields quite a bit, so I think I'll... Well, I guess if they're the only thing attacking, if I just go for shields and then weapons, I guess it's not really that bad. Okay. Oh, no. Oof. Oof. 2 misses. Okay. Wow, and that's not even enough to fully take out their shield. You guys have strong shields. If you have blast doors, that strategy would be really effective. Yeah, for sure. The only time I had done it before is by having somebody man the doors. But yeah, now having blast doors is nice, just to be able to do it right away. Okay. So... Is that like a meme? Is that a meme among the FTL community? All right, let's switch and disable their shield. And then, I mean, we could take a hit. Let's go for their piloting. Why not? Oh, okay. Well, that disables their shield anyway. Right. Okay. Not at all. You're just kidding. Okay. It sounds like something that people would joke about a lot while playing this game. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. I do need fuel. All right. The times I've gone ruthless, it's really not been worth it, so fine. It would be cool if I could haggle with them and be like, ooh, I don't know, maybe 5, 10 more credits and you're good. Okay, so we could maybe jump to here and then back. Getting 2 shield levels was your breakthrough moment in FTL. It was definitely on my list of things to do, but it's so expensive. And then I upgraded 1 point and didn't notice that I needed another point to get the extra shield. But it definitely seems worth it. And it makes sense, like tons of RPGs, like shielding is really important. It helps you just never take actual damage. Certainly valuable. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the weapons. All right. Oh. Please don't come to my ship, homies. Please don't do that. Oh, let's see. So I guess early on I shouldn't have the ion cannon go for shields because it fires slow. So... just do the normal shield and weapon thing. Oh, they're coming. Okay, so... blast doors are they just automatically locked? Allows for remote opening and closing of doors. And then just level 2 blast doors. Okay, so I'm going to assume they're automatically locked. And we'll see what happens. Okay, yep, he has to break his way through. That's funny. Okay, how are our weapons doing? Almost. Ready to fire. Wow, he's losing a lot of health just from the oxygen being gone. Sweet. Okay, so let's see. What's about to happen? Great. They lost shields, lost weapons. Send the lasering at their piloting, and then let's send the ion cannon onto their shields. Keep it disabled. Blaster's MVP. Yeah, they are great. Oh, and then he's just gonna die in there. You're gonna suffocate, man. Get out of here. Oh my god, you fool. Okay. So things have just fired. We got their shields disabled still. Pilot's speed is still disabled. Gotta go after their weapons again. Okay, so let's see. If I spread the ion damage around, does it stay disabled long enough that that's worth doing? Damage, so good. It does feel nice. It's nice to have a full hull. Hull? A full hull. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. I mean, I don't see a ship on that list, buddy. Maybe... Alright, this one time I'm gonna kill them. Go for the kill. Oh my god, okay. Alright. And I'll see if I get more rewards. I feel like generally it was more scrap, but then I couldn't reliably get fuel. It would either be like maybe a few missiles or some fuel, but it's nice to, I guess, have the option to be offered fuel if I need it, but I really don't. Alright, we will not accept surrender. Alright, fellas. Sorry about it. Guess it doesn't really matter what I target at this point. Oh, sending a missile at me, dick move. I should close these doors. Oh, we still have intruders. Right, the thing did flash. So, oh my god, there's a guy right here. Didn't even notice. Alright. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Okay, so now we got more scrap, still the same drone part, and we got a missile instead of fuel. Okay. Not bad. Could probably use the missile more than fuel at this point. Hey, buddy. Hey. You want to just give up? You could join the crew. You could join the crew! Oh, nope, you're dead now. Alright, well. Let's see. Everybody back to your stations, except Polly. You need to heal. Everybody else good? Okay. Everybody go back. We want that. Okay. 49 scrap. Alright. I guess for now, since I have the extra power bar, I could just leave that powered. Alright. Damn, okay, it's really good I did not go for the quest. I would not have made it back up. Don't really feel like I have enough cash for going to a store to be useful. We could jump to the distress beacon and then out. Alright. Seems like an alright choice. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Oh. Okay, well... I feel like trying to get the survivors would be better. You dock, but it's almost always a dice roll. So if I go in, it sounds like the dice roll is that my crew might die. And if they don't die, then the station will probably give us some kind of supply, fuel, maybe weapons, maybe. Because if they were a weapon research station, then they might have weapons, but I would expect fuel or drone parts. And then docking and trying to rescue them doesn't sound like it would be that dangerous. Docking can take hull damage. But you can gain a crew member. Okay, I did think I could get a crew member, so I think I'm going to go for that. You pull up alongside the station and cut through their hull. Oh, Jesus. You are able to rescue a few survivors, but many more are lost. One of the survivors offers to join your crew, and you offload the rest on a nearby station. Jones. Jones, are you a weird insect person? That's an awfully normal name. Awesome. Is that a good, is that actually a good outcome? No damage, 16 scrap, and a crew member? Sweet. Okay, Jones, you're an insect guy. What's your deal? You like good at combat? What's your thing? Ooh, you move fast. The mantis' disregard for individual lives led to their evolution as a vicious warrior race. Oh my god, he's Dr. Jones. He's not just Jones, he's Dr. Jones. Okay, so he does extra damage in combat like I thought. He moves faster, but he doesn't repair stuff good. Okay. Okay. That's fucking sweet. Alright, so we could keep you in the scanner zone. And then we'll get extra info about enemy ships. What happens if we man the O2 thing? Just like faster O2? And how can I know that? Let's see, if I move off of this... It's over here, right? There is an empty person. Okay, so then it's spaces that have a little person symbol above them that you want manned. So... Ooh, maybe I could have a... Ooh, cool, the little icon for the blast doors changes. I love this game's simplistic art style. It's really cool how much information it conveys while being very small and simple. Okay, maybe we do that. That seems pretty cool. I like the super blast doors. Okay, we're getting close to being able to afford better shields. We're halfway to the shield bonus. Still need more power though. Really only one more power. But... Okay, I guess we're headed for the exit. Barely in the warning zone. Whew. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A pawnbroker has set up shop at this obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. Ooh. I mean, I can't even use drones yet, and I have 17 for 7 fuel? Bro. Hell yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we're ready to go. Ooh, okay. Now my only choice is hostile. So I'm specifically running from the rebels, so I would think running from the rebels through Mantis Zone would be better. Although the Mantis people seem very into combat as a group. But I'm gonna go with Mantis. See what it means to go into a hostile sector. I'm assuming fights everywhere. Maybe no store. Ooh. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch, and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well, it would be good to tell me that before I'm here. But okay. Mantis, but you have a Mantis. Are they actually, could my Mantis guy help reduce hostility? I kind of assumed they'd be like, fuck you, traitor. Dr. Jones. Now we're gonna kill you extra hard because, you're fraternizing with gross humans. Okay, so what is our most direct route out of this danger zone? Probably like this. No, but it does unlock some options in some random events. Ooh. Like, I guess he can speak their language, so maybe if I couldn't understand what was going on, he could explain. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, I guess we'll just go straight through. That always seems like the best choice until I can tell that I'm far ahead of the wave or kind of falling behind. Okay, this is my first time in the third sector. You fancy you see something moving in the shadows of the beacon, but all remains still. Am I being followed? Somebody cloaking? Following me? Interesting, a distress beacon. And I would assume that that means that somebody friendly to me. What a weird sentence. Yeah, Crazy Pants. As I was reading it, there have been a few sentences in this that I've messed up because as I've been reading it, I've been trying to like, my brain has been like, there's no way to complete that sentence. That's a typo. That's weird. But each time I've been very wrong. You read it perfectly, but it sounded incorrect. Yeah. So now I'm at the point where I'm just like, no, the game knows what it's doing. I'm the one that's wrong here. There is some odd sentence structures, but it ends up being correct in the end. I should stop jumping to conclusions. Okay, so we can still jump back up here. Yeah, there isn't any real way to get ahead. So yeah, fine, we'll go to the distress beacon. This might be bad, but... Hello! We used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. Damn, 4 fuel. Okay. I'm in the mood to be nice. I've got more than 10 fuel. It's more than enough to get out of here. Let's see what they give me. You give them the fuel. Thank you. Here, have this extra scrap as payment. Okay, that seems like overall it might have been worth it. That's more than 10 scrap per fuel, so I think I can buy back the fuel and have a little profit. Sweet. Okay, we are almost at enough to get a 3rd shield. All right. Okay, yeah, we should jump far along. Stay ahead of the wave. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. Combat drone. All right. Go for the shields. And then... yeah, I guess we'll disable their weapons. Then we'll deal with the drone if we can. Ooh, it missed. Nice. Look out for the missiles. There's nothing I can really do to counter them, right? Other than send people to repair whatever gets damaged. All right. I'm glad they're not going to try boarding me. Shit, is the ion thing going to hit? Great. Not right now. Later on, you can have a drone to counter them. Right. Oh my god, the drone upgrade seems so expensive. I've wanted to get it multiple times, but I've just never had anywhere near enough money. Do you think a drone upgrade is more valuable than a 3rd set of shields? Okay. What do we do next? We could... right now, maybe. Okay. I guess we could... they're gonna get their shields back. So actually, I think I'll go for the pilot's seat. Ooh. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of health, and it looks like the drone can't really take out my shields. And the missiles are what I would need to worry about anyway. But their weapons are disabled. So then we'll go with disabling their shields, and then we'll hit the weapons again in a little bit. It actually depends on which drone you can get. Okay. There are some that aren't that good, but the defensive one is amazing. Yeah, the people I fought that have the defensive drone, being able to just shoot down my missiles is crazy. I would love to have that. Okay, so the burst laser's out. We're going to disable their shields now. Great. That was decent timing. So we'll go for their weapons with the burst laser. And then we'll go to disable their drone with the heavy ion. Come on, guys. You want to give up yet? All right. Now we should go for shields. You'd say wait until you find a store to spend your money right now because no damage. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I have a lot of wiggle room to know when I should upgrade shields. I'm kind of afraid I'll get to a point where I do start taking damage and then and I'll have no money. And then be like, okay, well, I want a 3rd shield, but I'll be able to get it in like 10 encounters. So hopefully I'm still alive at that point. What do we disable now? I guess back to piloting. Oh, we're gonna hit the shields. Fine. Better get your shield back up, boys, or you're dead. Oh! Ooh. You are moments away from death. Sorry. There you go. Oh, their missile hit me. Okay, that is a lot more scrap. Okay, so if I'm confident I can get the kill, it seems to be always worth it. Ah! All right, what can we do here? Charm, you get in there. And then... I guess I could have just fought the fire. Ah, but if it spreads to that second space, then it would just start hurting Vass. All right, fire gone. Everybody's health good? Everything in the ship? Okay, everything's good. All right. Head on back in. Ooh. Where are there any stores in hostile space? I would assume there would either be none or fewer, because I can't imagine many mantises would want to deal with me. Okay, so this is pretty much a straight run to the exit. I think maybe I can take a tiny little detour up here. You're greeted by a rare sight, a mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I feel like attacking them will get me more stuff. And we're in a good position. Fine, let's do it. Okay. They have the ability to board our ship. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. First thing, we'll go for their shields. Disable their weapons. No drone, which is really nice. The drones are just such a damn nuisance. Oh, they're here. Okay. Oh, they're attacking my med station. Look at what? They're fighting in the meds. So in that case, should I just power up my med station and go fight in there? Because I'll just constantly get healed, right? I had a fight like that happen before. So it was like, indeed, okay, cool. We gotta power it up first. Wow, definitely not, don't take away from the O2. I think we can take one away from the engine. Oh, it is already powered, right, because I have the extra power. It's already powered. Okay, okay. I guess we could even send Vass in there as well, right? We can fit 3 people. Okay, so it is difficult to, I know you can just pause at any moment, but it's difficult to keep pace paying attention to your weapons, and then the crew and your ship, and then the weapons, and then your crew and the ship is an interesting flow. Ah, shoot, the heavy ion we do want going for their weapon. Okay, they still have a shield, so it's going to hit their shield. Oh, no, it's not? Right, okay. All right, how are we doing? Everybody's health is good. Oh my god, this poor mantis. You stupid mantis, why did you do this? Okay. I think we're just going to hit their shields again to keep it disabled. And... honestly, the weapons again. That doesn't seem that bad. Well, maybe not. Let's see. We could go for the ion cannon going after the shields and try to actually go for piloting. Go for piloting for sure. Okay, so everybody back to your friggin' spots. Okay, so piloting's down. We're about to disable their shield. Great. And then I guess next we'll go back for weapons. disable their engine, why not? Well, actually, let's just chain disable the shields. Whatever. Oh, this just feels mean now. No damage. Indeed, indeed. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Okay, 39 credits. Sweet. Scrap, not credits. Okay. Man, that is some mad fucking cash. So mean. Well, I mean, they didn't even ask to surrender. They didn't even make the request. As far as I'm concerned, they did that to themselves. Okay. So we could jump up here. We're still a bit ahead of the curve, although right here it's a little short jump. Guess this would give us... Ooh, no, that's dangerous. Hop up here, and then we can come back, or we could go down here and then come back. Okay, so yeah, we'll go here, then up? No, we'll go up first. Mid. Aw. Sorry for a... Mid does seem like a more defensible position to be in, to just always be on the route to the exit, but I think I can get back to mid. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight. Okay. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay. I was surprised it didn't have a piloting section. It's a robot. Oh my god. Ooh, upgrades. Sweet. So who's got what now? Polly is... second level. Okay, cool. Cool. Same with Charm. Vass is working on their second level. All right. Okay, so they disabled our shields. That sucks. Oh, you're right. I didn't give Jones a spot. They're not gonna board us, so I guess I could send him over to the sensors. Which, I mean, even that doesn't really help at this moment. I guess manning the blast doors would be better in case of fire. Okay. Okay, and then I need to get our weapons doing something. Let's maybe overkill the engines so they don't get away. Should have gone for their weapons, but... And also, they do have a piloting system. Of course they do, even though it's AI. Okay, so let's set this as their crew positions. I forgot to do that. Wish there was a clear indicator I hadn't done that, but I'll probably cease forgetting that eventually. You shield disabling assholes. Like that. Kapalka's just standing there doing nothing because there isn't any way to repair the shields if they're disabled. Oh my god, my weapons are ready to shoot. Ugh. Then again, no damage. Sure, yeah. 2 shields is certainly strong. Alright, let's keep your engine disabled. Oh, you're dead. Oof. So much to pay attention to. It's a little bit overwhelming. Such a fun game, though. The ship breaks apart, and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 22 scrap. Okay. So there's no stores around. But then the risk I take is that if I burn my stuff now and get a 3rd shield, and then I do see a store, then I can't get the drone upgrade and a good drone if they happen to have it. I'm doing okay. Don't burn, wait for a store. All right, yeah. I think the fact that I'm doing all right is a good indicator that I can just chill out. Okay, so I can hop back down to mid and then maybe hit here, and that gives me the option to jump ahead to here or to hit here as well, so I think we'll do that. You hear a grating rattle and a soft clicking. You reach for your pistol. The intruder's on board. Okay. So... I think I could tell Charm to exit out this way. And then we can just starve this whole section of the ship of oxygen. Right, but they can do damage to the ship. Don't fight, just starve. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate that they can do damage to my hull while that happens. And it takes a while for the oxygen to move in. But is it just 3 of them? Okay. Okay, so Charm, you're going to move up here just so I can make sure that you go the right way. Ooh, we could starve them from both sides, but then all the doors would have to be open. I think we'll wait. We'll open these doors. Yeah, okay, okay. So I'll open all the doors back here, leave these doors closed, and then if they start breaking these down, I'll let oxygen out of the middle of the ship so that if they do break in, they're just going into a no oxygen zone. Okay. Okay, so we'll let that happen. Then Charm like that. I wish I could actually just draw them a little series of areas to go through, but now Charm's probably smart enough. Hey. Okay. Oh, I should have opened the doors. Oh, too distracted trying to protect Charm. Yeah. All right. Hey, leave my weapons alone, homies. Wow. Okay, so now it's time to open this up. Hopefully I'm not too late. Great. Okay, so just in case, let's get Polly ready to fight and Dr. Jones. I think they're gonna die. Oh, not quite. Okay. So now oxygen is slowly leaking out in here, but there's no one fighting. So let's send everybody further in the ship. Actually, we can send one person into the med bay. Might as well be Dr. Jones. Nope, they're all dead now. Great. Okay. We can close all the doors. What's the button to do that? Z is open. X is close all. Okay, great. I should start using those commands. I don't know about open all, but close all for sure is nice after a fight. Okay, who needs health? Open all. Just once. Why? What does that do? Interesting that these don't change. You can get more oxygen going faster in the ship. Oh, it opens all the interior ones. Okay. So then let me just double check that. Interesting. Okay. Sure, that makes sense. So all the doors are sealed. Great. Who's not at full health? Kapalka. Okay, first of all, everybody go back to your thing. Except Kapalka, you go heal. Oh, and Polly, you go heal. Okay. Alright. Cool. Wara, thanks for mentioning that. Cool. Okay, let's Kapalka go help repair. Okay, everybody back to your zones. Do a full health check. Everybody's good. Okay, we didn't really take any damage. I think we still had 2 missing. All right. I'll power up the heavy ion whatsy who's it, and I guess we're good to jump. Just distress upon distress. Okay. All right, so we're quite a bit ahead of the wave. I guess I can hop down here. I wonder if that distress beacon will still be there. Let's just do it in a different order, I suppose. Eh. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. Ooh. Ooh, that 3 fuel is cutting it. Cutting it close. Try it? You think it's worth it? Improve our reactor. Is that the engine? That would make sense that it would be the engine. Alright. Probably overall price-wise, it might be still worth the trade. And I feel like most of these are worth doing. They have been. You actually don't know this event, so you're curious. Alright, well, let's see what happens. You make the exchange and their team comes on board to try to improve your reactor. Upgraded the reactor by 1. Or is that just our total power? That's just our total power. So that was worth 25. So maybe a bit of a steep price. I think it was still slightly worth it, though. It's hard to do the math. I don't remember all the costs. Seems almost okay, yeah. It doesn't seem like it was a good deal. It might have even been like a scrap or two in the red. Might have been better off waiting, but oh well. I feel like so much of this, figuring out this game, is just experimenting and being willing to fail, and totally fine with that. Okay. We could jump all the way to here. Ooh, no stores in sight, yeah. That's what I was expecting. We're in like a hostile zone, so the odds of a Mantis guy being willing to sell me anything, or like a Federation group coming through here with an open store, seems pretty unlikely. So I think I'll jump here, and then I could go to here, then over to here, and then down, or from here I could just go straight down, but I think I'm far enough ahead of the wave that it'll be okay. You arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. A young Mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engi, and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engi have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Okay, so I had this exact thing happen before, and it was a damn trick. And the Mantis just attacked me. A 6th crew member could be good. We could have them in the scanner. I don't know how useful it is to have a 6th. I could go for a fight, though. Okay, let's see if it's always a trick. It was a trap. Okay. Wow, the Mantis sabotages your ship before teleporting away. Okay. I wonder if no matter what choice I made, it would have been a trick. But 5 damage to the hull is a bitch. It's interesting there wasn't a third option to just execute him. Okay, well, next time I'll try the second option and try to negotiate, but I feel like that will still just end in the same trap. Maybe not. Maybe if negotiating implies we would have taken him prisoner immediately. Oh well. What a bunch of assholes. Okay, so they have a defensive drone. Our engine needs repair. And is there still an intruder on board? I don't see anything saying so, and we have a scanner. Doesn't look like we do. Okay. All my doors are open. Let's fix that. I guess it's okay to just let Sharm repair on his own in there. Okay, wow, you have a lot of systems. Interesting, no teleporter though, so how did he get off the ship? They don't have a teleportation thing. Sus. Okay, well, gotta go after their shields. And then I suppose probably hit their weapons. This is defensive, and it'll just help with missiles and asteroids. Okay, well, that won't affect us. Wonderful. Ooh, nice. Fast got some weapon experience. Sharm got some repair experience. Sweet. Okay, they disabled our shields. That's brutal. Let's really fuck up their weapon quickly. Do I just continue disabling the weapon and just destroy the shields? It's hard to get ahead because my weapons don't quite charge fast enough. I would really prefer they just not ever have weapons to hit me, so fine. I think disabling the shield might be the better choice, but lowering their dodge ability is good too. Great, their weapons are totally out, and we missed. Okay. Okay, so that means the burst laser is going to hit their shields no matter what. Frustrating. I think we'll be okay, though. But that 5 damage to the hull is ridiculous. Okay. Wow, they're not bothering to repair their weapons. Okay. Guess I could disable their O2. No, that's not super valuable. And their drone is, like, useless. So I guess we'll just... Another miss. Come on. And they've repaired their piloting. Okay. Oh, they're gonna die. And once again, no damage, but I mean, well, damage from the little subterfuge at the beginning, but no combat damage. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, a store. No combat damage? Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, we found a store, so... Now the question is, I think I can manage, we could jump up here, then down to the store, and then out. Based on the way this distress beacon has stayed around as I kind of circled around it, I think we're okay. I don't want to risk getting into the warning zone, so we'll go here, then we'll hit the store, repair the hull, get some upgrades. Don't get more greedy than that, yeah, for sure. You are immediately hailed by an impressive-looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Okay. It's interesting that nobody comments on the fact that our ship just has tons of health. I feel like more people like these guys should be like, oh, holy shit, dude, you're way too strong. We're out of here. Please don't fight us. Here's some stuff to just not even try fighting us. Please don't. Okay, go for the shields, as is tradition. Take out the weapons. Can they board? They can board us, and they're about to. Okay. Where are you going? You're right there. Okay, sorry, bro. That's a bad spot to jump into. Our weapons are set. Okay. Watch the mantis guy on the ship. Okay, one weapon fired, the other weapon fired. Do we have a miss or not? If we have a miss, this ion cannon is really not landing many shots lately. Okay. Well, then I guess we will attack the weapons and try to disable the shield. Did he just teleport back? Huh. Alright. Alright, dude. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Okay. Well. Please don't miss right now. Thank you. All right. Yeah, he can. One thing that you can do is disable their teleporter so they can't teleport back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but, like, I don't know. That doesn't seem really worth it. I wish I could, like, trap them and then... like, threaten to either kill them or make them join the crew. Maybe there is some way to do that. Like, if I left them on the ship after the fight, maybe they would decide to join me, but that doesn't seem likely. So I think I'm okay with him running back to the ship while I have other things to destroy. Okay, so speaking of things to destroy, what do we go for? I guess we could just fully kind of rotate out. They're not repairing their shields. So we could just go for the weapons with the ion. And if they do repair the shields, then the ion just hits the shield. So, like, no big deal. Okay, buddy. Okay. Charm. Book it. Okay, you're already going. Great. Okay. And then... probably doesn't matter what we hit at the end. They're dead anyway. Don't you repair those shields, buddy. Thank you. Sweet. Their ship breaks apart, and you move in to scrap the remains. Well, I mean, we could maybe take out the guy on our ship first, but okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, you keep trying that door, buddy. You're not gonna like what you find on the other side. It'll be nothing. Oh. You're gonna go for the O2 thing. Well, I think you're just gonna suffocate, so... Ah. Jackass. Okay, X to close all doors. Let's give it a second for the oxygen to refill. That's good enough. Ah, shoot, health. Everybody good? Yeah, everybody's good, right? We didn't have any actual fighting. Okay. Down to the store we go. This is like 3 or 4 times the amount of cash I've ever had at most before. A struggling Mantis cargo ship headed for the node raises what's left of shields as you jump in. You power up your weapons as a show of force, and they reluctantly agree to offload some of their cargo to you for a price. Okay. Okay, so we can get drone control. Ah. It takes system power. Of course it does. Of course. And they don't have any drones for sale. That's lame. Defense 2. Oh, this is where the drone is for sale. Duh, this is the drone section. And this is what I have installed on my ship. Duh, okay. So, fires faster than Mark 1 and can also shoot down incoming lasers. How do you shoot down a laser? You could, like, block a laser. How do you shoot it down? It's a laser. It's like energy. Huh. Okay. Holy shit, it requires 3 power. So what am I looking at cost-wise? We buy drone control. We buy defense drone Mark II. That's 155 already. That seems like a good choice. Then we have a little over 100 left. And what are we gonna need? We have 1 extra power. Really, we have 2 because we could depower the med bay. So, does the defense drone require 3 power on its own? Or is it that the drone control would need to be powered up to 3? It'd be 85 plus 20, you need 3 power. But I have to buy the defense drone too, right? And you need to also power it up to 3. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So we could just buy drone control for now and the defense drone, but maybe not worry about using the defense drone yet. But defense 2 is crazy. Okay. So we probably should buy drone control and defense 2. I guess alternatively, we could buy defense 2 now and wait to buy drone control because like most stores seem to have it, but you don't need to use defense 2 every fight. Just buy everything right now. Yeah, that seems like the thing to do. Okay. So we get drone control. Ooh, it's a separate little spot. Cute. Okay. Okay. The HUD is so nice. Think about it. Defense 2 is almost a shield on its own. Yeah, that's a good point. It does cost me one of my 17 drone parts every time I deploy it, though. It needs so much more power. Oh my god. But buying 2 more shield points is also very expensive, so... Okay. Ooh, a little system repair guy. That's cool. That's fun. Okay. Oof, I am low on fuel. So we have 111 left. It's even better because it stops missiles. That's a good point, yeah. It is costlier to use, but it does have more varied ability. 14 for Fix All seems relatively cheap. I think that's worth doing here. And then I might buy a fuel or two. I think I'm going to get up to 10 fuel. Okay. So that's good as far as purchases go. And now we need more power for sure. Okay, so if we buy 2... Well, actually, hold on. If we just buy the 1... even the combat drone requires some power on its own as well. Okay. Oh, also, I'm gonna need to upgrade the drone thing because it can only take 2 power right now. So yeah, I think that's worth doing. Let me make sure. Let's buy the 1 power. We could... I have to click you to power you? Or do they not come out when it's not combat? Because you can leave your weapons powered on, but... Okay, so we're going to need at least 1 more power level. Oh, we could take it. We could take it from the heal bay. So I need the extra drone control thing. Otherwise, I just can't have enough power. As long as it works the way the weapons do, which I assume it must, right? So you need another drone control? Okay. Okay. And then it's normal because, okay, great. It does tell me it's behind the tooltip, but it says no enemy ship. So the reason I can't click these is because no enemy ship. So I think we're okay like that. Save the 43, but what would I spend it on? Probably another power, just so I could leave the medbay charged. Every time you click it, you spend a drone resource. That makes sense. Okay. I kind of wish I could just have it pre-clicked, but yeah, you're right. If I don't need it every combat, then that wouldn't be good. It would be better for it to be every time I click. That would make sense. Okay. Anything else worth upgrading? Definitely don't have the cash to be investing in that. Okay, I think we're okay for now. I think we're good. Oof. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go out of the exit ahead. Yeah, I think I could have barely gone for 1 extra thing. Especially if it was in a good line. Exit Sector 4, let's go. Alright. Alright. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Oh, 5 missiles. Ooh. Oh, I mean, I'm not really relying on them super hard. All right, I'm feeling generous. I would like to know what you'll give me. They thank you and offer to have their engineer repair some of your ship's hull. Ah. Okay. Okay. That's on me. Okay, so maybe don't be so generous. That's fine. That's fine. It's too bad they couldn't have offered me something else. Maybe a crew member. Okay. Well, just gave away 5 missiles. Oh, buddy. All right. Okay, so I've only got a few minutes left before I'm gonna take a break and eat some food. And then I'm going to place a minesweeper for a bit. But we can at least get into the next sector. Okay, maybe not pirate control. Let's go for a civilian sector. And we'll be right in the middle. More choices. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate the reminder. I might just forget what I'm doing. All right, if we hop into the middle, we'll be able to see quite a bit. Ooh, we could go up here first and then kind of work our way back down to the middle. Sure. Sure. As you arrive in the system, you are hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer you supplies. Sweet. Thanks, dudes. Wow. Ooh, and a store. I could use this chance to stock up on fuel. Although I think I may encounter another store. Well, I don't actually know, so I think avoiding risk is probably a better choice. Sucks it costs me of fuel to get there. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. All right. So let's get up. 15 feels a little more safe. That's all their fuel. And I think I'm good on these. Ooh, cloaking. That's expensive, bro. Okay, maybe I should just sell the combat drone? I don't know. Let's test it out. We'll see how it works. It might be worth selling, though. I can always sell it in the future. Okay, we'll jump back to the middle. Get moving. Oh, no! Where I clicked it? So what would be valuable about buying the teleporter? Just being able to go attack with my, like, mantis guy who's good at fighting? I'm averse to doing that. I'm afraid I'm going to send guys to fight, and then I'm going to accidentally blow up the ship. The final boss is so easy with teleporter. Whoops. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Maybe I'll grab it on the way. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll experience them without the teleporter and then try it with the teleporter. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Yeah, maybe. I want to get as much out of this game as possible, and it does seem fun to kind of feel the experience of doing it the difficult way before having the pro strats. All right, let's attack. Oh my god. Okay, it has 2 combat drones. That's lame. All right, let's get into the combat drone area and disable that quick. I assume that will disable both of them. Maybe it's more difficult to disable. They have 2. Like it has more health. I'm guessing no. Bro. I probably should have sent out my defense drone, realizing this was going to be a little bit difficult. Okay. So now the problem we have is we can isolate the fire with blast doors, but if I want to starve it, I would have to get Kapulka out of shields or get Jones out of the blast doors. The blast doors are specifically helping me avoid the fire. So I think for now, I'll deal with having, slightly weaker shields. Oh, that sucks. Oh, both of those decisions seem bad. All right, let's see how bad this goes. Okay, so we missed. So that's annoying. Fire is slowly spreading. They're going to hit us again with a missile. Okay. Open those doors. Son of a bitch. This dude is actually really hard. I guess that makes sense. This is the next area. Please hit. Come on. Okay. We will try to shoot their drones then. Oof. Wow, yeah, they are really don't want us to deploy a drone. I definitely should have deployed a drone. Okay. A lot of missiles you guys are going through. So the fire is almost out. Okay, their drone system is not quite disabled. Let's see if we can get in there and disable it before the shields come back up. Okay, great. Now we'll go for their weapons. Okay, so the fires are all gone. So then let's get Kapalka back on. And I guess it's okay for the drones to be out if I'm not going to use them. The drone, it seems best to do it at the beginning of the fight or not at all. Okay, so next attack. Let's damage their drones. Jeez, bro. Great. Got in before the shields came back. Whew. You access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with details of the surrounding area. Cool. So many misses. Yeah, I never really got a chance to go for their piloting or engines because they were like so many drones. That's why you should do piloting. Yeah, it was on my next list to do. I guess I probably could have done it near the end there. I was like triggered by how much their drones were fucking me up. All right. I know you're a slow repairer, Mr. Mantis Man, but you can help out. And then we're gonna need to power the med bay. Send Kapalka in there. Okay. We can send everybody back. All right, so regretfully, I think I have to end here and go eat lunch. This game is a lot of fun, and I want to get much better at it. Fuera, thanks for hanging out. I will be streaming this again in a week at exactly the same time, next Thursday again. So if you want to come hang out, totally down. I'm going to be playing Minesweeper for an hour or two after this, which I promise is fun if you want to stick around and watch that. But it's Minesweeper, so I understand if you don't. It has a negative reputation. I'm playing a mode where there's no guessing, so it's all like logic and puzzle solving, essentially. But yeah, if not, then maybe I'll see you around next week. And if you want to follow me, I'm almost a Twitch affiliate, so it would be sweet to have another follower. But, no pressure. Anyway, see you in a little bit and have a good one. Oh, sweet. Thanks for following. Cool. Maybe I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll see you in a little bit for Minesweeper. Have a good one.